Chat. What the fuck is up? What up, Nari? Chat, what's up? 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 How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We are back today. More Forza. I feel like I can at least change to this screen. We're back today with some more Forza. So we're going to hop into that. We're going to finish off our S chassis as far as making them into drift cars. So today we're going to do the S15. And then I think we're going to start kind of grinding the Explore Japan, whatever thing that's going on. So we're going to do some day trips. We'll do some races. We'll do a couple different things. And then we'll just kind of go from there. But first, we're going to modify this S15. And we're going to see if we can make it magical. I don't really feel like having that on. And let me click into my game so there's actually game sound. Okay. Y'all should be able to hear everything. I'm going to turn the game up a little bit in my ears. That thing does not want to stay up today. Sorry, Bob. You're okay. Okay, there we go. So, as always, first things first, engine swap, duh. There's a certain engine I actually want to throw in here. Maybe not. I think I'm going to make this one the most aggressive out of the bunch, though. Keep it rear wheel. What body kits do we have in here? I kind of fuck with this one. The Origin Labs, like, it's a calm one. The stock is fire and all, but I'm kind of a fan of this, honestly. This is kind of tough. The Liberty Walk one is, oh, I don't like what it does to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go Origin. I'm gonna go Origin Lab here. And then pass. Wait, I have to pull up. Wait, why is thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, that's enough. I think I go Origin Lab Wing too. Yeah, we're just gonna do the whole Origin Lab body kit here. And then as far as tires go, we're gonna do snow because they actually have one here. We did 285s in the front, 325s in the back. 18-inch rims. But I kind of hate the rims that are on here right now, so we're going to see. I kind of hate all of these, honestly. I once kind of like those. We'll work with that. We will work with that. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Okay. So I want to make this one a little more aggressive than I made the S13 and the S14s. So we're going to see. I should be able to easily get over 1,000 horsepower in this. Yeah, we're at 907, 1056, 84, 11. I think that's exactly what I was looking for here. And then we'll just kind of max everything else out and then throw a quick tune on her and see what we can do. Average Gamer, what to do, my boy? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing today, man? Chat. I don't have enough money to do this car right now. Not with the engine swap, at least. You know what I wish? Okay, wait, I can save it. Okay, we're gonna go make 20K real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and finish this car. Because at least I don't have to redo everything. Just chilling, ruining myself with more Valorant. How are you? I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna not play Valorant ever because I value my sanity. Crunchyroll giving out a voucher for a free car. I got it. I did get that. I got that already, thankfully. You got Toyota. There are Toyotas, yes. Before I get out of here, I did want to change the look of the two S14s to see if there's any better paints in the game already. Not gonna make custom ones just yet, but okay, that works. Trust is fun sometimes. Nah. I put a lot of hours into Valorant at one point, and I don't think I'll ever go back to do it again. So the plan is, chat, all of my S chassis, when I get to whatever the final garage is where you can display the most amount of cars, I want to have just straight S chassis out there. So S13, S14s, S15, there should be a 180SX. I'm not 100% sure about a 240SX. But I want to do all that. Some of these are kind of mid. I like this color though. Can you show me the Land Cruiser in the showroom, right? I'm not going to get into showing cars right now because yesterday I did get stuck doing that for a good bit. So I'm not going to start doing that until I actually like get into the game today, because otherwise I'm just going to get stuck in the showroom for an hour going through different cars. Shit, that's loud. The garage, I haven't done anything to my garage yet, so it's still super basic. Okay, pedals are on the right setting, they feel like. Does the garage stuff seem cool? It does. I think it'll be really cool to like fully customize my garage down the line. To change one thing real quick. Okay, heading gameplay. Proximity radar on. And then I want it to change. I wanted to change back to. Does that work? No. Okay, so I literally just have to change this to metric. How many cars can you display in a garage? The one I have right now is like 3, I think. I know there's one that's 4. But I don't know if there's any that are like more than that. I want a Mopar garage. Yeah, I'm curious to see what all we can do with the garages, but I really do just need to like get into the game a little bit. It's just the easiest way out of the festival chat, I'm not gonna lie. How's the wheel feel on this? It feels really good. Yeah, the wheel feels really solid. This part of the map looks sick in the rain. Holy. Straight V8s in the garage. Majority of the cars that I've actually built so far are just SR20s. Which the only car that I really actually want to have the SR20 is the one that I'm driving right now, which is my S13. So I'm going to change up those S14s eventually. I just have to sit down with those and do a different tune on them. But this car is more like a test car for me. I'm trying to adjust the drift cam chat. It's kind of throwing me off though in this game. Is buying a wheel worth it? I would say so. I have a lot of fun with my wheel. I will say in a game like this where it's very like controller heavy, controller oriented, it's a little difficult racing against the controller players on the wheel sometimes, but it's fun, which I think is the main thing that a lot of people forget. Like, these games are made to have fun on, so I don't mind losing in races. I'm not a racer anyway. Is it worth it? So far, yes. So far, it's been a really fun time. Oh, dear God. Where did I get this wheel from? I bought this wheel I got from Amazon. The base I got from Best Buy. Everything kind of came from different places. Some stuff came from eBay. Does the drifting feel the same as Forza Horizon 5? Not quite. It's a little different. Is it hard making money in the game? I feel like it was way too easy. It's not hard, but it's also not easy. You actually have to like want to go out and make money. The city looks sick. I know, right? I fucking love driving through the city. But you kind of just have to want to go do this stuff to make money, which is what I need to do right now. But right now I literally am just cruising just because I'm really happy to be on right now. And the game is just gorgeous. And this S13 is just I love this car. I love the look of this car. I love the sound of the car. I love that the SR20 in this game actually sounds like an SR20. So when I slide this thing early, it'll be nice. There's a clutch. Yes, there is a clutch. That's it. That's just me revving while holding the clutch. Yeah, clutch is fully operational, working properly, all that. Big Talk, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. What wheel would you recommend for Forza? If you're going for like a beginner wheel, like on a budget kind of thing, you can get a Moza R3 bundle for a little under $300. If you have a little bit more to spend, the Moza R5 is a very solid base that you won't have to upgrade for a bit, especially for Forza. And then the wheel that I'm going to be, or the base that I'm going to be upgrading to is the Moza R9. This is not sponsored by Moza, but if Moza is watching and you want to sponsor me, You know what I mean? I need to turn my TikTok alerts on. Hold on, chat. Chat, difference from yesterday. I bought one of these, got it delivered today. I also have my other camera set up already, so if I need to switch to that camera at any time, I can just do it without having to stand up. So it's really sick. I heard they fix idling sounds. Every sound in the game sounds really good right now. This is just me kind of sitting here, but you know. Vic, appreciate the follow. 121, appreciate the follow. And random letter spam, thank you for the follow. Chat, I feel like I should add my speedometer onto the TikTok view, right? I also do actually want to get like a quick drift run in once it's not super wet, but I hate drifting in the rain on Forza games. It makes the slides so exaggerated. I messed with this car off stream a little bit. I started tuning it yesterday on stream, and then I started working on the S14s because I couldn't get it quite the way I wanted it. So I started messing with it off stream to make it operate properly, which really was just me having to shorten the gears a little bit so I could have more power in second to really slide it. But after that, it was really solid. Holy bud. I also finally got my wheel settings working properly, so that's sick. I figured out how to, oh Jesus. I figured out how to get them working so that I can consistently mess with them. I might do some messing with them today. I'm not 100% sure. The wheel is a little heavy right now. So we're gonna see. I might have to make a little slight adjustment to it to make it a little lighter, but right now it's not terrible. What kind of steering wheel do I have? I'm running a Moza R3 base with a 350 mil NRG aftermarket steering wheel on it. Why does the game render in so bad? It might just be because I'm just starting to use my computer today, so it's like I kind of threw all of its load at it at the same time, and it's unhappy with me. What happens if I crash the car? Not shit. I really need to figure out why my camera does that. My other one doesn't. I don't know if I like the drift camera, chat. I'm trying it, but I just don't know if I really like it. It makes the camera behave like unnaturally. Like I know it wants to follow the drift, but like I think I've just gotten so used to it not following the drift that it works better for me. Gato broke? Cat? Gato is cat, isn't it? Drift cam is not great. Yeah, I'm not huge on the drift cam. Like I like the drift cam when I'm in the cockpit because it makes it nice to like peer out the window, but I'm not in the cockpit. So it's kind of like throwing me off. All right, chat. We need to go to something. Early play days, yes. If you pre-order the premium edition, ooh, message center. What's this? Daily payouts. Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that back to cockpit only view first, and then where's that Hutton gameplay? Because it just doesn't work for me on the chase cam for some reason. It feels weird. And then we're going to, I think we're going to finish, or well, yeah, we're going to finish the Tokyo City day trips real quick because that'll give me more stuff in my little journal thingy that I can put towards like wheel spins and shit. Liam, what it do? Welcome in. Can I show the cockpit view? Yeah, I can. I'm just driving anyway. I'm not even drifting right now. if you get it today, you gotta wait till 19th. For if you don't pre-order the premium edition, then yes. But if you do the premium edition, I'm pretty sure you can still hop in today. God, this car sounds so good, bro. Body broke as hell. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Most worth 120 bucks I've spent in a long time on a game. Yeah, see, the drift cam works in the cockpit view. Chase cam is just weird, bro. Okay, that car was just in my way. Nah, the base game is 70 bucks. The premium edition is 120. Truce, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. This game comes out Tuesday, like officially comes out Tuesday. Right now, it's just the premium edition people who are playing. 130 with tax. That's only if you only get tax if you buy it physical. If you buy it online, there's no tax. Holy shit, where the fuck did he come from? Free, it is free with PC Game Pass as well, on the 19th. So if you don't want to spend 70 bucks, or if you're unsure about it, whether or not you're going to pay for the game or like play the game consistently, it is on Game Pass. Day one. Am I crazier on the higher difficulties? The Sylvia feels like an ass car. I don't know. My Sylvia feels pretty good, but I have spent quite literally hours tuning just this one car.
400 meters. Turn left.
So maybe just fuck with the tuning a little bit. Maybe fuck with your settings a little bit and see. Oh, that was my turn. If I have Game Pass, Premium is cheaper. I think so, but at the same time, I think you can get like a premium upgrade to the Game Pass edition. But if you stop paying for Game Pass, you lose the game still, which doesn't entirely make sense to me. But yeah, okay. Here we are, chat. We're just gonna stay in the cockpit right now, honestly. Guys, let me appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. I play with no assist in the expert diff and get gapped at straights, even though I get gapped on expert. Like if I up my avatars at all, my drive avatars, I'm getting gapped on everything. I suck at racing on the wheel, honestly. But is the map big? Yes, the map is fucking massive. Hey, right back in Sylvia.
Bangkok, PA. Now, I'm sure you know what that means, but for all those at the back, it means parking area. Tucked in under the highway, this PA is world famous. I call this convoy nothing but Nissan, for obvious reasons. All shapes and sizes, this is a Nissan parade.
I'm currently doing an event. Shifty. But afterwards I can show how massive the map is. It's pretty damn big. This car is literally pulling on me right now. This is insane. What about graphics? I mean, you can kind of see the graphics right now. I am in cockpit view just because I'm kind of cruising around doing this whatever thing that I'm doing. But why am I getting fucking, what is this? Holy shit. Oh my God. You dickhead. Getting a little oscillation. I might have to up the damper just a tiny bit.
But you know me, if I can slide a car around a corner, I probably will.
Damn, I couldn't break through that. That was a 180 that just sped past me right there. I need it. Chat, eventually I do want to switch the side that my shifter is on. I want to put it on the left. Like I'm actually driving a right-hand drive car.
Deco PA is just up ahead. Make sure you roll in with style.
When will Forza Horizon 6 come out for PS5? No clue. Sometime in fall. So, like September. Dude. Is there enough traffic? I think so. I think there's a good bit of traffic. The city is a little dead at times compared to how I would imagine Tokyo to actually be, but it's not like terribly so. They're all just waiting on me. Is it just me or is the force feedback more aggressive than Forza Horizon 5? It is. 1000% it is.
You may know him from his drifting.
1000%.
Horizon legend. Nakamoto Midori-san.
Thank you, May.
Hello, everyone.
Is it good for swimming in traffic? No. No, there's not that
It
much.
would be an honor to race. In fact, I insist. Daikoku can wait.
I hate racing, chat. Fuck. I'm not a racer.
I normally say stick together, but scratch that. This is a race.
Chat, I am not a racer at all. 302, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
You're not sightseeing, are you, Jordy?
No, I'm locked in.
I'll leave you to focus then.
Right,
Okay then.
May.
Maybe you both need quiet time?
It's like I'm not even driving bad. I
Quiet
I
time.
don't study fucking race techniques, dude. Oh, dear God. I might be asked, but I keep losing the track and every turn. What about handling? Handling's good. I suck at racing. Oh my God, my shifter got fucking stuck. This car should have a 7th, right? Yeah. Oh, fuck me. All right, ride the wall. I wasn't giving up any speed for that. Ride the wall again. Just bomb it through, chat. Bomb it through. Oh my God, I fucking hate my 6th. What a way to win. What a fucking way to win.
Yeah, it absolutely was exactly that, May.
Agreed.
Wait.
Hope we can do it again soon. See you around.
Oh, what a fucking way to win. Chat, you gotta just, I don't race. Okay. I am a drifter. Can I turn that on just for races though? Is that a thing? I fucking hate racing, chat. I am certified drifter. Racing is not my shit. No, drifting is not racing. That's a goddamn lie. Ooh, speaking of drifting.
Tollgate is a fast-paced, head-to-head race along twisting mountain roads. Use every opportunity to get ahead, then defend your position.
Okay. Looked like Jordan wasn't the only one that was locked in.
The fuck do you mean session join? I didn't join this shit online. What? Wait, what am I doing? Chat, I'm confused. I feel like it just put me in an online game. Is physics better in drifting? I think so. Then Forza Horizon 5 for sure. Chat, are we actually drifting Toge showdowns, or is it like... See, I don't... this guy's in a fucking... I didn't want to play this online, first of all. I didn't sign up to play this online. Game just came out. You have so many cars. Bro, I've literally I spent yesterday just buying cars. Yeah, this dude's gonna be sweating this shit. My third is just not powerful enough for Toge's, honestly. Even with the clutch kick, it just does not want to break. There is drift cam, yes. The main thing I hate about tuning cars in Forza is if you don't jack your fucking tire pressure all the way up, it's stupid. How do I program it to be my shifter and not paddles? When you're setting your keybinds and shit, you have to set that up in the settings. There's like a section down at the bottom for actual, like an H gate. Same place you set up your other stuff for the sake of this shit. Yeah, this dude was just like literally sweating the race. Still getting a lot of oversteer in this car. Oh, there goes Mr. Brokefoot again. Fluffy Unicorn, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. So I want to know how I ended up online in the first place, honestly. Because I didn't sign up for this. Vina, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Chat. How do I get back offline? I didn't sign up to be online. It kind of defeats the purpose of... I don't like doing races online. How much did the wheel setup cost me? A little under 1,000. What is happening right now? Why does it just like have me stuck in fucking races? Never mind. You got that. You got that. How much credits you got? 147k. I'm kind of broke right now. I don't play enough. That's valid. You don't got to get the full setup. I don't feel like doing this race online where this kid's just gonna... He's just gassing it down the mountain with the fucking Ferrari. I didn't sign up for that. It's kind of corny to bring a Ferrari to a Toge anyway. Why did I get stuck online with that though? Like, I don't even want to pick anything from that menu now. Because then I'll just get stuck doing more shit online. Sotoyama and Takashiro day trip. Let's do that, chat.
Got a day trip about to start. Head to the cabin.
So today we're gonna grind out as much of the like exploring Japan stuff. I have to put more air in these tires. It's gonna fucking make me lose my mind eventually. I am enjoying the game very much. The map is massive. It's very driftable. Really, you can do whatever you want on this map and it's perfectly fine. So it's pretty sick. What's some good upgrades from Forza 5 to this that you noticed? The wheel feels a lot better. There's still some settings that I kind of need to mess with as far as the wheel goes, because it is like, it's heavy sometimes, which is like the last thing that I want. But it feels good. It's working properly. They do have a city area, yes. Heard marketplace is gone. No, the auction house still exists. They've just added like a separate thing that you can also use to sell cars that personally I like a little more, because it's really cool to like drive around the map and you find random cars, and eventually people will be like placing their cars out on the streets where people can find them. Like, that's sick to me. That's a little better for this car. What races give you the most money? I have no clue. Like I said, I'm not much of a racer, so I don't really know what gives you the most money. I just I get enough money to make drift cars and I'm happy. Jesus Christ. I'm inside this man's car. Still getting oversteer with this car. Yeah, you can like, people can like place their cars on the side of the road, I guess, and you can just buy them there. Like, you take them for test drives and shit. I think it's, personally, I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Destination.
Is the programming an extra? No, it's just, so in settings, down to advanced, or no, controls, change input mapping over to the wheel section, and then all the way at the bottom you have these options where it's like reverse gear, first gear, second gear, third gear, all that bullshit. And that's where you put in your inputs for your gated shifter. That's all it is. Get out of my face. It is Forza 6, yes. I haven't used the car meet feature just yet. I'm honestly not, I'm probably not gonna touch it until everybody can get on the game, because then I can host like viewer lobbies and just get a shit ton of people in, and we can host a big car meet, and then we can just kind of roam the map.
Pleasure of driving today have all been built for racing in an era of fierce competition, both on the track and in the paddock, shaping motorsport for years to come. Driving along with us is a car that changed the course of automotive history, the Lamborghini Miura P400, created as the fastest production car in the world in 1966. Keep in mind, this was the first time ever the public.
There's a little bit of customization for the characters. It don't work. It worked perfectly fine for me, so maybe just make sure that your shifter is plugged in properly.
Covered as you are about to experience in year-round snow. Perfect for a snowboarding holiday, or you just want to go extreme off-road. Pack a hot drink and you're good to go.
I still need to mess with my wheel settings a little bit, just because like when I try to do stuff like that, especially in these in like a stock car, I feel like I have no control over the car whatsoever, so it's a little weird.
The
How do you get the Ferrari 250 GTO? I don't know. I'm not much of a super slash hypercar person, so I don't even pay attention to those cars really, but it might just be in the auto show, honestly.
66 feet, if that's how you visualize things.
This section is really cool. Chat, I drove for so long yesterday that my shoulder was burning, and like that feeling is coming back already. Is the game loud enough for y'all, chat? Would y'all like to hear? It wasn't plugged all the way in. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. I work in tech support. You'd be surprised at how often that happens, where somebody comes in, they're like, "Hey, why isn't this getting internet?" And then I'm like, "Well, is the cord plugged all the way in?" And they're like, "No, it's just hanging." Oh, okay, cool, sick, thanks. It's a part of life, dog. Nobody's perfect. It's part of humanity. This is a really sick drive.
Snow monsters. All right. Not actual monsters, but they look like them. The snow here comes down so heavy that the trees get a misshapen jacket of fluffy snow frozen in place by the cold winds. And if you squint, they kind of look like snow monsters.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. In the snow up here, I literally cannot see the road in the view. Oh, wait. Chat, there's the snow. There it is. You can actually see shit. It's not just bright white.
I hope you enjoyed the serenity of a drive up the mountain road to this point to what normally functions as a ski run, but not today. So, the challenge. I want you to head down, slip,
Oh, here we go with this bullshit.
Cool doing it. I'll be the judge. Good luck. All right, show me something special down the ski run. So, I wanted to send you down the mountain in a Lambo, and let's be honest, there's only one choice: the Hurricane Storato. All-terrain tires as standard, so you know exactly what this car wants to do.
Holy shit, this thing's fucking moving. Why do I kind of like this view, chat? I actually really like this view.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I'm supposed to be getting skill points. Shit. There we go. I'll get it sideways a little bit. Wow. The grip on that is insane. I gotta throw this thing left and right a couple times, chat, before I get down here. I don't even know if I got enough there. I was not prepared for that. Mason, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Moses finally compatible with Forza. Define compatible. it took a bit to get it fully working, but once it is working beautifully. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
The second that I actually got it working and I got the force feedback working, it works phenomenally.
There's only one choice. The Hurricane Storata. All-terrain tire.
For Forza Horizon 5, at least Moza had the configurations already, so it wasn't like as hard to get it working. This one was just weird in getting it working. I really do have to just like slide this thing a little bit. But I mean, I like how this car drives. I just need skill points right now, so we're just sliding the shit out of this car. Yeah, my R3 is working perfectly now. It took me a bit at launch to get it working, but like after I got it up, it was it's been a dream. What map is this? What do you mean? There's only one map in the game.
Turn right.
This thing does not want to break away. These tires are grippy. Now I have to get skill points for this event. So I'm trying to drift this fucking grippy ass Lambo. Okay, we got it to break up. Gotta let it clear out, chat, so I actually get my credit here.
Looking good from here. Show everyone else how
Wait,
it's done.
I gotta get this last 2,000, chat. It doesn't want to start me up another skill chain. Please, I just want this last 2,000. I need 125K to get 3 stars on this. I'm at 123. So I literally just need 2K, which I have now. So we'll go finish out. Oh shit. I ran out of time quick. Clear, 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 clear. Fuck, it didn't clear.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Anyway.
And lucky for you, there's a lot to see around this area.
Thanks, mate. Great job.
You got an amazing setup. I just started with the steering wheel. I got a G923. I started with a Logitech too.
Very soon.
I'm not on a Logitech anymore, but I started out on a Logitech. Okay, sick. It did count my remaining. If you upgrade Coppa Moza, I have full Fanatec, but Moza is goated. I agree. I do love the Fanatec set too, but the Moza set, I feel like, in my opinion, has the most room for like improvement after. Like, so eventually, I'm running on a Moza R3 right now. Eventually, I'm gonna replace this wheelbase and go up to a Moza R9. And then I can literally just like take this wheel off and put it on the new base, and the upgrade is done. I'm also using the Moza handbrake. I'm not using the Moza shifter because Thrustmaster makes like the perfect shifter. And then the pedals, I could have gotten Moza's pedals, the CRP2s, but the Simpson Plus X pedals, which are the pedals that I'm using right now, in my opinion, were a better bang for your buck. I feel like I can get everything out of these pedals that I would have been able to get out of the CRP2s for quite literally half of the price. So, yeah. Can I buy that e-brake and use it for the G923? I think so, because I'm almost positive that my finger is literally resting on a thing where you can just hook it to USB instead of through the wheelbase. But I'm pretty sure you can. Takashiro time, chat. What pedals do I have? I have the Simpson Plus X's. 200 kilogram load cell brake. A clutch that kind of emulates a bite point. So like you can feel it where it's stiff as shit and then releases, and then a nice weighty throttle.
Well, there's no need for me to say anymore.
I agree.
Roll out.
Assetto is like my main drifting game, which is why it's a little weird for me to drift on this game occasionally, but
Stay together for the best experience. Don't get lost.
I really do like doing this part in the cockpit view for some reason.
We are going
It feels like I'm just driving like through Japan.
was construction complete in 1611. A long time ago. Right now, though, the castle is a very popular tourist destination for those seeking this type of traditional stone and wood architecture. With the high density of cherry blossom trees, you have to visit in the springtime when it's at its most resplendent. Continuing our classic theme for this day trip, I've switched genres slightly. You're all driving some form of classic rally car. Whether it's the absolutely monstrous Quattro or the nimble 205, pair them with a driver and co-driver and you can straighten out any road.
Are you talking about Content Manager, the upgraded version? Is that worth? There's a tree there, bro. Listen, I'm trying to read chat and drive. Okay, it's like texting and driving right now. Yeah, I use the free version of Content Manager, but I know there's like an upgraded version. I was wondering if anybody has used it and if it's worth the upgrade. I don't know what all the upgrade lets you do, but Assetto is a goated game, and I plan on doing some Assetto content here and there. Some mods or subscriptions.
We have multiple surface changes on this route, from loose surfaces to grippy asphalt. Make sure you're dialed in before you put your foot down.
This is the new Forza, yes. Kind of doing like the story portion of it right now because it's really sick. I'm literally just driving through Japan. There's like little tours and stuff.
Okay, trippers, we have our most technical road section ahead. Have fun, but keep to the road at all times.
I remember No Hes used to be a sub. Oh dear God, I broke her rule. Sorry.
Now let me guess why you are all here. We've all seen Initial D, and as a result, we've all wanted to spend some time on Mount Harina in some sort of iconic car. As long as it's capable of handling the snaking turns. I don't know about you, but if I see a retro classic, I always stop and have a look. Soak in the nostalgia.
The AI in this game definitely is unbeatable, especially if you suck at racing, like me.
Driving experience here in Japan.
Oh shit.
Come on. One of the most iconic
I really need to stop trying to drift these fucking stock cars, bro. But like, I'm on a toge, I see the turn, I'm like, I can make that turn. Maybe not a fucking rally car, but
Outperforming the rest of the teams by an insurmountable margin during the world's most prestigious rally competition. You are good to speed up a bit on this section.
it's definitely different than previous Forza's driving on a wheel, yes. But I feel like it's in the best possible way. I feel like they're trying to make it closer to like a realistic driving sim. So it does feel somewhat closer to Assetto, but also different from Assetto in some ways. Yes, there is a lot of oversteer, which makes it super difficult when trying to drift these stock cars. And I think that just means that I need to mess with my settings a little bit. Like my actual wheel settings, which I know I do, but there's a lot of oversteer. And I've been complaining about it, but like it's not like a super big deal. It makes drifting a little more technical, a little too technical at times, but it's not like terrible. Very enjoyable, yes. Jamari, appreciate the follow. Welcome in.
All right, we brought you some retro, something iconic. Now,
Yeah, it's definitely closer to being more like simulator vibe.
Your feel a lot more going on.
It's just like there's a little oversteer regardless of how you tune your car, and if you're unaware of it, it can really throw you off.
Try to land with some dignity.
Jordan, just so you know, I would never let you do this for other day trippers.
That's okay.
Oh wow,
You can handle it.
this thing's kind of fucking
I
weak.
guess you gotta go fast then. See you on the ground.
You are driving 4 years worth of technological advancements since the Escort Mark II. All-wheel drive now for a start. You've got 380 brake from the EcoBoost power.
Yeah, I definitely need to up the damper some. I have it much too low right now. The wheel's kind of just doing its own damn thing. Did my stream on YouTube just crash? No, it's still going. Okay. All right, chat. Let me lock in on this real quick.
I can't thank you all enough.
That should have been
I know
solid.
It's been as much fun for you as it always is for me.
The game officially drops on Tuesday, but the early access is on.
I appreciate ya.
Sick. Never played Forza, but this one looks so sick. I mean, it's Japan, dog. Don't get better than that. Forza Horizon 5 and 6 are probably the best semi-sim in arcade. Yeah, it's just it's more sim feeling, but it's definitely still an arcade game. All right.
Wow.
Actually, I need this with this.
I've launched that far. Congrats.
Chat. So there's a couple different issues that I've run into when it comes to the wheel. And number one, if I go into the settings with my controller and then I go to advanced controls, if I go down, none of my wheel settings are here, right? If I back out and I put the controller down, wiggle the wheel a little bit, and while I'm wiggling the wheel, then I use my mouse to go in, that's where you can get all your wheel settings. So if you're trying to mess with your wheel settings and you can't find it, that's likely why. I'm going to up the force feedback a little bit, but I'm going to lower the damper so it's a little less, like I said, it felt very heavy. So I'm going to try to make it feel a little less heavy. And then we'll stop there, actually. We'll make small adjustments as we go. But also let's go to, okay, so that one's done. That's the prologue. There should be more like these. Shimanoyama. Okay. Day trip. Sick. We got another one.
Very scenic day trip about to start. Fancy joining us?
Chad, do you think I should
Go on.
hold off on my wheel spins for now, or should I just go ahead and, because I considered doing like a big old wheel spin session and just like saving up a shit ton, but I'm also level 21 already, so.
You'll have to search the railway. Maybe under the bridge?
Chat, after we finish some of these, do y'all want to do some of the treasure cars? Like the Figaro, I feel like I know where I can find that one. Menominee Region Golf Course. I don't know about that one. How does the direct drive wheel feel compared to Forza Horizon 5? It feels a lot more grounded. The force feedback is a lot heavier in this game, which is why I was just fucking with my settings and raising my damper or lowering my damper a little bit. Just because it was feeling very gross, very, very heavy. Like I was fighting the wheel on certain situations and it was it almost gave it like a more unrealistic feel. We're gonna see if I'm still fighting it or if I can kind of toss it a little more. It's definitely lighter. I might need to lengthen second, literally a hair. Danny, there's a couple different options that you can go for starter wheels. You can get a Logitech G923 from Best Buy. But also Best Buy has the Moza R3 bundle. And I think the Moza R3 is a very solid starter wheel because it is a direct drive wheel off rip. I feel like at the price point now, it's not entirely worth getting a Logitech wheel as an entry wheel because you can get a direct drive wheel at the exact same price or just slightly more. So do with that information as you will. Realistically, it's like $80 more. Unless you want the clutch, then it's going to be closer to like 120 more. But you can realistically find a clutch on eBay for like maybe $30. So, you know, I still think it's worth going with the Moza wheel as your starter wheel instead of the Logitech. I don't like Logitech. Do I like it? The game's fire. The game is really fun. G923 for pedals and wheel and shifter for 200. That's a really solid deal. Better than 5, way better than 5. Much better map. Yeah, Jay, that is a fucking insane deal that you got. I love drifting through here because all the pedals like shoot up. Ooh. And that's that slight oversteer I was talking about. Mascot. Doink. Looks like the crew. I don't know. I played the crew one time and I don't think it quite looked like this. How are the car sounds? I haven't listened to every engine, but I'm currently driving an SR20 swapped S13 and it sounds very close to how an SR20 sounds in real life. So, I mean, that's an improvement. That was sick. Never driven through here and seen the train come through. The RB26 sounds really good just because I just checked that out not too long ago. I want to listen to a 2J eventually and see how it lines up, see if it sounds good. And then the V8 sounds meaty, which is nice. So overall, I mean, I think it's definitely better than Forza Horizon 5, where you could sometimes not even hear the engine. Trust me, I played that game. This game does not look anything like that. Yeah, I've played the crew maybe one time, and one, it just wasn't the game for me, but two, I don't think it looked like this. What other game should I look into? The main one for like if you really want to get into driving sims is Assetto. But also, if you're gonna get on Assetto, don't get the mods. Like if you're going on for just drifting, don't get the mods that are gonna drift for you. Learn how to properly drift, because it's so much more satisfying and it translates to other games. Glad the i6 engines don't sound like, yeah, no, they sound pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Even inside the car, which like I'll get inside the car just since I'm cruising right now, but oh dear God. Like they sound really solid. Oh dear God, too much. Just gassing out right now. I didn't even realize it was a skill song right now. I'm level 20 something already, so like I'm not even really worried about XP. They did update the hand movements, yes. They updated the hand movements quite a bit. I feel like my viewer count isn't updating, but I'm not really stressing it. Actually, I want that. I'm trying to actually like work on getting XP stuff when I drive past it. Katie, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Sounds like every other Forza. Okay. Every time somebody comes in and says, oh, it looks like every other Forza, or it sounds like every other Forza, I shake my head a little bit because I'm just like, y'all are watching a Forza game and you're surprised that it's playing like a Forza game. Just gonna take getting used to driving on the other side of the road. I mean, realistically, it's Forza. You don't have to. It's cool to. Because I mean, I'm in a right-hand drive car, driving on the left-hand side of the road. It's different from America, but like, you know, I'm talking about the car sounds. They never sound good. I don't know. I feel like they sound pretty decent in this one. They're not going to be like spot on replicas, of course, because that's a little difficult to do, but textures look washed out. Yeah, I mean, I do have my graphic settings down a little bit so I can get consistent performance. How much was it? I paid $120 to play early. I might up my brakes a little bit in my software. I'm sitting at 25 kilograms right now. I might up it to like 30. It's a little too easy to brake right now.
Hey, day trippers and thrill seekers.
Premium for 93. That's nice.
Ready to head out on one of my
Whoa,
favorite
GTR.
We will be taking in some epic views of the mountains as we travel along one of the most scenic roads, Minami Awa. So,
Minami
have a live check of your vehicle
What?
and let me
Wait, can you
roll.
say that again? Minami what? Oh, wait, Chad, there was one thing I needed to do. Okay, I'll do it after this. Actually, this doesn't matter, so I'll do it right now. I wanted music. So I'm going to turn the music up a little bit, but I also have to turn streamer mode on so we don't get hit with strikes. Also, I wanted to see if there was a way, because, okay, so I was watching Slap Train's video and his radio host was speaking in Japanese, and I would prefer that over the English that we're rocking with right now. So if I can find that, that'd be sick. Do you not get FHE01 error with SimWheel? I haven't encountered any errors personally. Everything seems to be running properly for me. The only time actually, that's a lie. I did encounter errors when I thought I had to do the same thing with the Moza software this time around that I had to do for Forza Horizon 5, and I did not. So when I placed those files in, I couldn't start the game anymore. I kept getting an error then, but other than that, I didn't encounter any errors after that. Just verified my files and it let me in. Should I be using my paddles? Maybe, but that would require me to hook up the other wheel. So no, thank you.
It started off much
Shifter all the way, baby.
in this case, just a fishing village we know as Edo. so did the city boundaries, until what we see today as the sprawling, luminous capital of Japan. Now, don't we look good? The cars for this day trip will turn heads wherever you go. Designed for pure performance, these modern supercars are amongst the most desirable drives. Now, I'm sure most of you have heard of the Horizon Festival, but this one is special. I myself have been writing letters, emails, and sending carrier pigeons to whoever on the festival board would listen. Bring Horizon to Japan. Well, they listened, and just look. Competing at Horizon is earned.
Is the shifting animation even working? This car, it's a GTR, so, or no, I'm in the Audi actually. So it's doing paddle shifters, but it's, I don't think it's working properly because every time I shift, oh dear God, just bomb into that kid. It's downshifting every time, which is a little strange, but such is life. I don't have paddles on this wheel. I'm not hooking up the other wheel because it's fucking tiny. The other wheel that I have literally fits in the center of this one. And I have massive hands. I'm not switching to that.
Now is a great time to remind you, take photographs, make memories. Take extra care on this road. It's a little more narrow with some tight bends and turns. You can see why around the midnight hour, those looking for a clearer road, free of daily commuters, might say bring a JDM Classic and push a few limits. But that's not what we're doing right now. No matter how many times I drive this road, I get goosebumps.
I do love this part of the game where it's just like you're just taking a tour through Japan, driving sick fucking cars. Like, that's such a cool feature to have. My lunch is over. Have a good day, guys. Hey, I appreciate it, my guy. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully work flows pretty quick for you. Oh dear God. Well,
it has the stability and responsiveness to handle any corner you come up against.
chat, I really do love this part. Like, it's just so cool. Just driving your car. Jesus Christ. Just driving. She's spitting knowledge.
Fuji has an unmistakable near symmetrical silhouette, towering over us at 3,776 meters to the summit.
Game was kind of mid, to be honest. I don't know. You gotta play it yourself, honestly. It's so nice. It's so fucking nice to just kind of cruise around. Especially, I mean, I'm really enjoying doing this portion today, just because, like, you know, driving nice cars. She's spitting knowledge about Japan. It's just sick.
Also refers to a period of time. That's right, the Edo period, a prosperous time of growth, culture, and stability. Spanning from 1603 to 1868, and this town, Naraijuku, was the wealthiest post town along the Nakasendo Highway, running all the way to Edo, or as we know it today, Tokyo.
What wheel setup do you recommend for a starter wheel? Probably the Moza R3 bundle. At this point in time, I feel like the best thing to do is just go ahead and get a direct drive wheel off rib, and then upgrade from there. How low can you make the cars in this game? It's different for every car. So, like, some cars you can absolutely slam and some cars are a little higher.
Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Actually, I want to change views real quick. I really like this view, chat.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Hey, thanks, Jordan.
Appreciate the follow. Welcome in.
You know, I quite like your little.
The hood reflections bugging me. Why?
I'm hanging around your day trips like a sore thumb.
That's not how the phrase works, but I get.
I really like that view.
We appreciate you, Jordy.
I wish there was like a roof cam though. Damn, how fast would I need to go for? I was 3 off. No, I have to redo that. Chat, there's no way there's no way I'm not getting 3 stars on that.
Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick. I think the Porsche can do it. Can you?
They can, for sure.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
That was even worse. Jesus.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I enjoyed that.
Go look at it again. It was like 10 FPS. Okay, wait. I'm gonna redo this one more time, and I'll look this time.
Sore thumb.
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say.
That was even worse, chat. I need 177. 177 to the speed zone is what I need to get the 3 stars here. I'll actually look at the hood view this time.
Okay, you know about speed zones. It's a zone you have to speed through. Be brave, be quick.
Oh, it's not moving with everything else. I see what you mean.
They can, for sure.
No shot. At least it happened here. Okay, so I have to brake later for that last turn. And it's just gonna have to be a really aggressive brake.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
We'll build up as much as we can here. And then we'll brake here. Did it drop 2?
Thanks, Jordan.
Did it drop 2 at the very end, bro?
You know, I quite like your little challenges.
Yeah, why do you think I'm hanging around your day trips like a sore thumb?
That's not how the phrase works, but I get what you're trying to say. We appreciate you, Jordy.
Come on, just give it to me. Fuck, dude. It lit. Oh my. Chat, I can't leave it at that. I can't leave it at 176. I can't leave it at 176. Maybe if I come into that turn a little wider,
You know about speed zones.
I can
It's a zone you have to speed through.
kind of
Brave,
maintain without
Porsche can do it. Can you?
losing all of my speed there.
For sure.
What car am I driving? Porsche. I don't know exactly which one because I haven't actually looked, but if I can come in super hot here.
Okay, hold your nerve. Foot down.
Oh, yeah, I tanked that one. Maybe not completely.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. I enjoyed that.
maybe not completely. I completely tanked that turn, but
Around your day trips like a sore thumb.
That's not how the phrase works.
if I didn't get it there, chat, it is what it is.
We appreciate you, Jordy.
Yeah. 175, yeah. Fuck it, chat. We'll keep going. I just tanked that last turn.
Okay, X. What's next?
What is next? Is there another thing here? There should be, right? There is. There's 6 here? Is that what that's saying?
Okay.
We're grinding these right now, chat.
With our day trip just
I do still need to go do that S15 though.
to scenic, taking in some beautiful traditional sights as we pass under the Matsumi Great Bridge. So let's roll out. Gonna feel a bit faster in this section of the day trip.
Shall I buy the game or not? I think so. I think the game is really fun, really enjoyable. Driving through Japan is fucking sick, which is why I'm just doing a whole bunch of these day trips right now. And the map is just super cool.
As seasons pass, the palette of all of nature's many colors transform every region. From barren white snow where plants are sparse, to spring where flowers explode into vivid life, Japan drastically evolves with the seasons, and each one is such a sight. I have climbed Mount Fuji, by the way, as a part of an expedition. It took 12 long, grueling hours. There's an old Japanese proverb: you are wise to climb Mount Fuji, but a fool to do it twice. I'm taking that on face value. My legs still ache, but the views, oh, you have to do it. Once. This next lineup of cars you should have seen on a racetrack somewhere. But remember, this is a guided tour, not a race. I need time to read you all my nice facts.
Saw what? Nothing happened.
Slow it down.
Auto drive with this. Yo, I kind of forgot auto drive even exists. I do love the auto drive function. They be moving with that shit though.
Okay, the reason why you booked on is coming up. The Bandai Azuma Skyline. Bandai Azuma Skyline offers a beautiful drive. It's like a high-speed...
You inspired me to set up my wheel for this. Oh yeah. I mean, the game is just fun, dude. It's fun to just drive around. Even though majority of the time I do just want to drift. These little portions here where I'm literally just driving around the map. Can you fix your car, please? And I'm in first person and she's just spouting knowledge. It's so sick.
Japan cares for its green spaces. Where transplant is not possible, new growth is the next best option. Turn your attention to the Lotus Exige Cup 430 driving with us. A lighter but more aggressive track car from the British manufacturer, thanks to its carbon fiber.
Williamson, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, it's a little far away. I couldn't fully see the name there.
When Lotus say, simplify, then add lightness, you get this race-ready beast.
The wheel setup does make the game more enjoyable. I don't think I would last playing this game very long on controller. I mean, it's definitely easier on controller, but it's more fun. It's a lot more fun this way.
Do you all a favor, be quiet for a moment. This spot right here is perfect for one thing. Top speed. So floor it. We have another view of Fuji to your right. Coming
So
up-
she gonna tell me to floor it and then not tell me that there's a sharp turn coming up? What's up?
These gates represent
I feel like she just set me up.
These gateways, traditionally made from
Everybody
limestone,
spun out here, Chad. Oh my God. Everybody spun. This car sounds good, bro. This car sounds real good inside. I'm gonna keep ramming this fucking GTR. All of the back end damage here is because of me. Hi, Roll. Appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in.
End this day trip in a blaze of glory. The correct answer is yes, Geordie. I'll also accept a strong affirmative nod.
Okay, so it's another speed zone. Chat.
Looking at hitting a speed zone, and
We have to get 3 stars on this.
Speed zone is Jordy.
We have to get 3 stars on this. The cars do sound way better than previous games.
You want to look like a blur to a speed zone camera? You want relentless speed. That's an M's Machine Works Porsche Cayman GT3, built to take tenths off your laps. With the face and engine of a 911, it's been precision engineered to dominate on the time attack circuit. This is a fiercely competitive time attack car, ideal for setting blistering lap times.
Hey, thank you both. Supporting my day trips is, now being serious here, really sweet.
This thing handles like a fucking dream, chat. Oh my God, that turn.
It's better when you two are here. So if the price to pay is to go fast, that's fine by me.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, like a dream, chat. Like a fucking dream. Hold it, motherfucker. Chat, like, come on. Like a dream that shit handles.
Cool stuff, right?
That we did, mate. Okay, I got some events to smash.
The downforce on that car, oh my God, like a dream. Holy. You give me a car like that, I'm winning every fucking race. Let me tune my, I'd need to go tune some race cars. That shit handled perfectly, bro. Oh my God. That was insane. Yeah, get this shit off my screen. Oh my dude.
Okay, that's really showing me how it's done.
That shit handled beautifully. Okay, so we're done with this section. Chat, do we keep going with, although you do make money doing these. I'm at 311,000 now. Do we keep doing these? There's the Hakubu and Minamino. Minamin. I'm gonna look up how to pronounce half of this shit. There's one over here. That's just a single one. There's an Ito day trip. Do we want to keep doing those? Do we want to go do treasure cars, or do we want to go and prep the S15? What are we thinking? I still need to finish those S chassis as far as getting drift builds on them. Dude, there's so much here. Let's go do the S15. Let's go do the S15, and we're just gonna teleport to the festival. But let's do the S15, get that build
Welcome
done,
back, X.
and then we'll go back and finish more of everything else. S15, there it is. I already have I have the, oh my God, can you go up, please? I have the setup done. Is there a way to see my own? There we go. So I have my tune ready. I literally just have to tune it up now, and then we can get to sliding it. We're not gonna be able to touch gears yet, but this, we're gonna pull this 1, 2, 5, -3 off rip. And then we're gonna soften the shit out of these roll bars. We're actually gonna go a bit softer than I normally would. And I prefer a slight rear rake, just a very slight one. So we're gonna do that. We'll leave aero alone. I prefer a 70-30 split for that. And then I bring my brake pressure down a little bit so it's not completely bottoming out. I feel like I tune a little differently than most people do in this game, but I don't mind it. So we definitely got to lengthen the gears a little bit. But the actual like control here feels pretty decent off rip. Okay, so let's lengthen the gears a little bit. We'll bring everything a little closer. We'll do 3, 3, 2. And then 3-7 here for first. I don't want first super long. For this, we're gonna do an even 2 and then 1-6 here. Not gonna lie, this feels really good already. Oh, and it's willing to slide. That's always a good sign. When you yank that handbrake and it's willing to just keep going a little bit. It wants to slide, chat. I'm not gonna lie. It's stable too. Let's bring it in a little bit. It does really want to slide. And it's very stable in third, which means that third could be the base drifting gear, and then up to fourth for those longer ones, which will be very, very smooth. Second could still run for most togeys, and then up to third for ones where you need a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is really solid. Like, look at this, chat. Do you see how little I have to use the wheel to balance it? It's so fucking stable. Do you know if you can use a muzzle wheel? I got mine right there. Speaking of wheel settings, actually, I'm gonna lower my damper again. Again. What wheel is it? I'm using the Moza R3. We're gonna go to like 0.3, chat. I know that's low as fuck, but like, I don't know. It's because my mouse is there, isn't it? Yep. How much did it cost? The Moza R3 is going for $279. Comes with 2 pedals from Best Buy. If you already have a set of pedals that you really like though, I would just recommend getting a different wheelbase and then maybe getting a quick release kit and throwing an aftermarket wheel onto like a Moza R5 or R9. R9 wheelbase is going for 330 MSRP. That's what I'm going to be upgrading to when I feel like spending $300. The wheel definitely feels significantly better with that damper down. I feel like I'm fighting it less, which is exactly what I need. But also this honestly might be the most stable build I've done, which is kind of disgusting, but it's literally so stable. That's ridiculous. Just redlining that whole time. Going like 90 in a circle here in third would be like so fucking smooth, chat. Oh my god. I think the S13, the S13 or the S15 and the A86 have been the two easiest cars for me to tune in this game so far. It's like they honestly just want to slide. Get in a little more. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like they're just smooth, bro. I don't really think I need to do anything else to this car. Like, it literally just wants to go. It wants to slide around every corner. But like in the best possible way. Yeah, I think might even go to fifth for these like super long ones. Yeah, fifth is like, chat, I'm not gonna lie. That shit's nice. I think the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lengthen fourth a little bit so that it can kind of fill that gap that fifth is sitting in right now. That might be a little too much, but I want fifth, or I want fourth to be around 140-ish for holding those longer drifts, because then I can utilize 3 gears. I can utilize second, third, and fourth, and it'll just go. Second can be like my so this is third. And then we jump up to fourth, and that should be like 150-ish. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. That is a lot smoother. Okay, now let's continue with these. I've done Tokyo. There's more stuff to do in the drift club down there. I just don't know if those cars are going to be actually like tuned. Let's go to Ito. Mainly because it's across the fucking map.
I'll hold you a spot.
So let's see if we can get over there and... Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, let's go do the Ito thing real quick. And then, I don't know. I need to start working on getting my next wristband, which I'm assuming I just do that by doing like races and stuff. The wheel definitely feels better. Like I can literally just toss it now, which is what I really wanted. Damn it. Still getting some oscillation there, which is a little annoying, but it's smooth, chat. The S15 is super smooth. Yeah, that's super smooth. Oh, it gripped up on me. Might throw a little bit more tire pressure in those fronts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's buttery. Oh, I went for a clutch kick, but didn't commit. Camera's battery's low. Thank you. I will change that in just a moment here. Just find a good spot to pull off. Something up here. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, well this is as good a spot as any. There we go. Battery has been changed. You know what I think the main issue with most Forza games? When it comes to the cars, they're just always redlining, so it's hard to actually like hear how they sound sometimes. Because of how aggressive Forza wants your throttle to be, it's hard to tell if a car actually sounds good because you just hear the red line over and over. Yeah, I mean, it is very arcade-ish, which I get, but I would love to hear the car sometimes. Actually, mascot right there. You think I will have access to it in 6 days through Xbox Game Pass? Yes. Yeah, it's confirmed to be on Game Pass day one. But it's not 6 days, it's 4 days. It's on Tuesday. So on the 19th, you'll have it. Which I'm really excited about because that means that there's going to be a ton of people on this fucking game. Everybody's been waiting on a fucking Horizon game in Japan. Voucher I have for Pass that came up on my PC. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, then you can just play the shit out of this game for free for like a whole month. That's like the best case scenario, because then even if you didn't want to pay the $13 a month afterwards, you can just like buy the game. 3-month pass, holy. That's fucking sick. After 3 months of playing, I mean, at that point, you either keep your Game Pass going or you just pay $70 because you've made a full decision on whether you or not you like the game. You're solid after that. Too much throttle. How am I playing early? If you pre-order the premium edition, you can play early. I ain't big of a gamer, but it came with PC, and I low-key like racing games, so you're gonna give it a shot. I mean, yeah, that's very much valid. This bridge is sick, dude. Car wants to slide, chat. I know y'all see that. The car wants to slide. Do you think it's worth the money? I 100% think it's worth the money. At this point, I have probably I've already put in at least 10 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but every minute of the day that I haven't been doing something, I've been on this shit. So, and I'm still having a ton of fun.
Turbo had been completely abandoned away from the road around here. Check the photo.
think I will buy the game definitely after Game Pass runs out. Yeah, I probably would. I let my Game Pass run out the second that, like, literally, I got access to this game yesterday. My Game Pass ran out the day before, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. So I was only using the Game Pass to play Forza Horizon 5 anyway. So I let it expire. I had already pre-ordered the game, so I was ready. It was sick. Which wheel do you use? I'm searching for a better one. My current one is some Chinese off-brand. I use Moza as my wheelbase platform. I'm currently using the Moza R3 base. I'm gonna upgrade it when I feel like upgrading it to the Moza R9. But it's solid. It's very solid. It's direct drive, which I think is the way to, I mean, I'm not gonna say I think it is the definite way to go. So yeah, Moza good. I think I will end up buying just, yeah, I mean, I've not run into any issues with my Moza. It's a little weird to get working with Forza off rip, but after you do get it working, you never run into that issue again. So it is beautiful. And also it works on Assetto and everything like that pretty perfectly.
Day trip rules. Try to stick together.
Shit. Was not prepared for that.
I see, and I don't want any of you to get lost. What better company to drive along the coast than some classic muscle? Strong, sturdy, powerful? But that's enough about me.
I love these these little things where you're just getting a tour of Japan. I can't keep talking about like how much I just enjoy these, because it's just cool. Like, you get a nice car, just drive around, she spits knowledge. It's just sick.
Point for those looking for epic vistas. It feels so exhilarating to be above the water. Take it all in as we are about to enter the tunnel up ahead.
This is Forza Horizon 6, yes.
As the expressway straightens to the tunnel entrance, we
It's a 4-speed. What the fuck?
with a series of raised roads and tunnels as we head towards our next point of interest. The acoustics of these long routed tunnels capture the reflected sound of anything inside and throw it right back at you, creating a cacophony of sound. If you ever get a new car to try and want to hear it at its meanest, this is the place to do it. I encourage you to take photos anytime you want. Fill your camera with shots of cars, landmarks, gorgeous skies. Go wild. As you drive around Japan outside of my day trips, you will see speed traps and huge ramps. These PR stunts are placed here by the Horizon Festival. Why? Festival buzz, of course. So, if you see one, you know what to do.
Tried to miss my exit. The game did not like that. I was just so focused on cruising.
Sharp right corner ahead. Eyes on the road.
Are you drunk or just bad at driving? I'm in my own world right now, dog. I'm just enjoying the drive. Manuel, what it do? Welcome in. Oh dear God.
Sharp right corner as we follow the forest road.
May, I'm not gonna lie, gang. I need you to say that shit before we hit the turn.
To explore for themselves.
Give me some time to actually brake. Yo, Alex, chill on me. I'm not even looking at the map. I'm just trying to follow her, and she's like,
Real bike.
oh, you know, I'll say the brake like right after it.
The front end's vertical slats were designed to resemble
Remember the RS5S year? I do not. I can check after this though if you want me to.
They're even more fearsome.
I don't remember the year that it was though.
Engine was nicknamed the Elephant due to its cast iron
I
block.
gotta actually lock in on driving, or otherwise they're gonna try to bully me. I just be trying to vibe on these drives, but like, she's not the best at giving directions. Okay, first of all.
Okay, team.
You done? Okay.
Up ahead. Bring your car to a full stop. Ah, there's driving.
Driving like a Cali resident? Come on, bro. Come on. How's it on the wheel? It's nice. It's really nice.
That's the Challenger. This one has serious acceleration.
Mid.
Loves to be
Mid ball.
thrown around.
Mid ball.
Partner for a skill.
Mid ball central. What we done?
Do whatever you can to chain skills together.
Skill points?
Up a mega skill score before you reach the end.
What power we got in this? Enough to slide it. It's sticky though. It's real sticky. Albanian? What? Oh, that's y'all talking in chat. What wheelbase? I'm using the Moza R3. The car is sticky, chat, but it's okay. 50K? Minimum 50? I think I can get that.
You think I could run a day trip? This is the bamboo forest. Bamboo is a plant. It's very fast at growing. No, I'll leave it to me, the expert.
Why when I play Forza Horizon 6 it says load failed? I don't know.
Nice moves. Look a bit like mine.
Come on, start the next skill tree up. Skill chain. There it is. Jordan, you're in my way, dog. Move.
You've got more in the tank. Come on.
100K. Come on, go ahead and trigger. Hold on, chat. I will look in just a moment here. How many hours do I have so far? Probably like 12. I don't know the exact number, but it's just so damn sticky that I have to give so much power. Okay. There's 3 stars at least. The Hellcat is very heavy. It is very heavy, very sticky. And they essentially just want me to drift the shit out of this thing, but I don't feel like it's powerful enough. Not for how heavy it is, but I got what I needed, so. Like, you see how quickly it grips up right there? She's sticky. It's just stock. That's the main issue. It's a fucking stock Hellcat. It doesn't want to slide. Leon, give me 1 second. I'll be able to see your message in just a moment. It's just not, it's blocked on my screen right now for some reason. Gotta wait till Monday? Yeah, dog. It's almost there though. I mean, today's what, Friday? It's just the weekend and then y'all are on. The weekend and everybody's on after that. Everybody can play as much as they want at that point. 4 a.m. Holy shit.
good fishing village facts for us, mate?
Oh, I got.
Oh, 10 p.m. for you. It is
Day trip to hear them.
8 o'clock for me.
Forgot this is your actual job.
Good old 8.
Guess I better book in again.
EU, that makes sense. I am Mountain Standard Time. Can I check the RS5 now? Yes. Yes, I can. Gonna go sleep, to be honest, soon. Yeah, I mean, 4 a.m.
Stamped.
might be for the best.
Huh? Not much beats racing through the bamboo forest with your friends. Check out the new barn find rumors.
Okay, we got barn finds, chat.
And the Huck Sun.
That's literally all we've been waiting on. We got barn finds now.
All that exploration is paying off.
635 for the Hakusan Mountain Lodge. My TikTok chat stopped updating on mode. That's annoying. Okay, chat. First, I'm going to check the RS5 because I said I would, but then after that, we're going to get a barn find. 1,000,000%. I've been waiting on that.
I don't know how you top that. Seriously. Maximum skill.
Yeah, good old weekend. We do love the weekend, even though I work tomorrow morning.
X.
RS5. Was it the 2011, Manuel? That's the only RS5 I see in here, is the 2011. Just wondering. Okay, sick. Yeah, it's a 2011. And that seems to be the only one in here. There's a good bit of Audis in here, but there's only the one RS5 right now. Does your PS5 pad just work when plugged into PC? Not on Forza, no. On every other game, I typically don't run into any issues, but on Forza, I have to be running DS4 Windows for it to register. I have to emulate it as a PS or as an Xbox 360 controller for it to work. Otherwise, it won't do anything. The 2023, yeah, they just have the 2011. Is that a Nardi wheel? It's a NRG. Yeah, it's kind of funny to me that they make me still emulate this as an Xbox 360 controller for Forza, considering the game is literally, well, this one isn't out on PS5, but like Forza Horizon 5 is on PS5. Okay, let's go do a barn find, because there was one barn find specifically. Well, there's a couple barn finds that I want. The 180SX is somewhere on the map here, but this one down here is the one that I really wanted. I think we'll see. And then after that, let's try to, I guess, do some races to see if we can get to where I need to get for the green armband. So this barn, there's like a little path somewhere. I don't know exactly where it was, but there's like a little path. So chat, if y'all don't know, every tree in the game is breakable now, aside from the cherry blossoms. So I literally can just drive straight up this mountain until it requires more power, then I'm gonna slide down. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, every tree is breakable now. Okay, except for this tiny fucking tree, apparently. Apparently that's the tree. Okay, both of the tiny trees are the ones that stopped me there. Love that. Yeah, you literally, once you emulate it as an Xbox 360 controller, it works normally, but if you don't, it just won't do anything. I think she's Zweeman. Is this the barn, chat? Is it literally on the outskirts? Yes, beautiful.
This will be a special.
I want to play the game so bad, but can't play it till like the 19th. Yeah.
Capture it. Got your
Yeah. I actually don't know which one this is. I'm hoping it's the old Nissan.
Now,
Yes.
the real
Yes. The
71
71 Nissan, baby.
Recognize it, Yuji?
I want to slide this bitch immediately.
A million kilometers away.
This is like stepping into a time capsule. The Hakosuka skyline. My mentor truly poured all his time into this car. Raced it too.
These were really sought after, weren't they? Altered specifically for handling and aerodynamics.
This car is beautiful, bro.
These models were built to be truly competitive. The over-fenders became a thing of style too. And didn't this car see victory after victory? It had real glory days. I can't believe it's still intact. Even his workbench is in the same place.
Let's finish what your mentor started, right, Yuji? It'll be a full circle moment.
Okay, so that's one chat.
It's ready. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Now we just have to wait for that one to be ready, but there's another one. And I am going to look this up really quickly just because I don't know exactly where this one is. That just spoiled the barn find for you? Hey, listen, sorry. But I've been waiting to unlock barn finds just so I could do that. Somebody said that the 180 SX was a barn find, but I'm not 100% sure if it is. I'm wondering if they even put a 180 in the game, honestly. I'm checking to see if it's in the game real quick, chat, or if I'm truly out of S chassis here. I would be mildly upset if it wasn't, but I'd get over it. Yeah, there's a 93 240. So that's another S chassis. I don't see the 180 actually. Okay, so where do I get the 240 from? Oh, it might be a wheel spin. I'm not gonna do another one right now. I'll go do some like races or something so I can get my next wristband instead of doing the barn finds right now. I might do a couple of barn finds off stream so I don't spoil a ton of them for people who can't access the game just yet. Wait until the 19th. I'm trying to watch as little of the game as I can. Do you mind if I do races? Because if not, I mean, I literally will just go drift around. I don't mind. I want to be like when we were little, when we were kids, we got that Duke game and haven't watched a single video on it. That's very fair. Yeah, I avoided as many videos as I could leading up until the 15th, and then after I got to actually play it, I was solid. I still don't try to watch a ton of videos. That was just one car that I knew was in the game and I knew was a barn find, so I wanted to go grab that one. But every other barn find car, I'll probably just like naturally search for as the Forza gods intended. That was a really snappy transition. I didn't know this car could do that right now. To get the ZR1. I want to go get some more barn finds, but also I do need to kind of progress. So what do I need to do for... What's next?
Okay, X. What do you want to do next? Okay, X.
Okay.
Set your route to the nearest Toge event.
Let's go do a Toge. Against an AI preferably, because last time I did a Toge, I had to do it against another person, and I didn't really want to do that because then he spawned in a Ferrari and just gunned it down the hill. That's not fun. Jake, what it do, boy? What they do? What they do? How you doing, man? Long time no speak, no talk. Knowing myself, I would just go easy route and watch YouTube tutorial on how to snatch finds. I mean, they do have tutorials out there for every single barn find already, which is kind of insane because how did y'all do that so fast? But also, like, it's kind of sick because even though I have the time to play the game pretty consistently, everybody doesn't. So having that option is really cool. I knew I was sliding off that. I really need to pay attention to where I'm driving more often, chat. I really don't look enough. What mic do I use? I use a Blue Blackout Spark. Oh, I should have just let that one slide. That was a bad judgment call on my part. If I would have let it slide right then, it would have came back exactly the way I needed it to. I gave it too much throttle, slid right out. It's all in the game files, so no wonder people found it already. There was a time when I actually cared enough to go into game files. Mascot. No, please. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Just chill. But now I just play the game now. If I see something on Twitter that people found in the game files, it's cool, but I personally don't want to be the one to find it anymore. I also work in IT. Well, tech support, but close. I adjusted my throttle profile for this game last night after I stopped streaming so that it's a little less aggressive so that I can actually like do a little bit better throttle control in this game compared to Assetto. And it actually does feel significantly better.
I'm glad you're so keen to give Toge a shot. So, brief rundown. You race your opponent all the way.
You think using a wheel in Forza could help IRL? I think a better game to... Do I have to buy a car? Oh, no. I think a better game... None of these are built. It has to be B class. All right, chat, we're gonna make a car real quick. What was I saying? If you want to get better at drifting IRL and you have a wheel, I would recommend Assetto over Forza. But once you learn an Assetto, it is easier to come over to Forza. I'm still not the best at it, of course, but like I'm not bad. I'm not terrible at it. I want to drift one of these, but I can't. I think the easiest one that I'll be able to drift while still keeping it in B class is probably going to be this M5. So I'm going to try to. I can't throw anything in this car really. Like, we're sitting at 500 horses right now. If I go up even 50, I'm in A territory. So we'll do our pistons. We're close already, chat. We're close already. Okay, we'll do pistons. We'll do valves. I think that might all be that might be everything that we can do here, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think anything else and we're pushing into A territory. Love the freedom of doing whenever and wherever. Yeah. Damn, I can't even upgrade my brakes, really. That's okay. I can deal without. I can't do any spring upgrades. Can I throw roll bars? I can do sport. I can do. Oh, dear God, chat. I can't do really anything to this car. Okay, if I'm gonna be able to do this, I at least have to be able to fuck with my transmission. So if I pull off if I go stock valves, chat, this is rough. What's the story? That is my Tanto. My katana is all the way up. It's above my monitors. I'm gonna have to just like nice. Yeah, the Tanto sits on the desk, the katana's up top. But I can't unsheath it on TikTok or they'll ban me. Unfortunately. Chat, I can't fucking do anything. Can I make a B-class drift car though is the question. Like, I need okay. I'm already pushing 500 horses, so like realistically, if I pull back the pistons, that'll put me back in B, and then I can use that extra 2 points. So I got my springs, and then maybe my diff, and that might. Okay, wait, diff didn't bring me up at all. Driveline, I'm not gonna worry a ton about. I got my race transmission that I needed. I'm not going to worry about clutch all that much, but maybe I put some slicker tires on. Actually, no, we'll go stock tires. Wait, chat. I might be able to make him a B-class. A B-class drift car. We're sitting right at 600, so I really can't put anything else into this. Okay. I think that's going to have to be good enough. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. My setup minimalistic as fuck. Monitor, mount, PC, mouse, keyboard, adjustable desk. Yeah, I mean, I've put so much money into my setup over time that like I do have a ton of shit now. But at one point it was very minimalistic, very much nothing there. This has been years of just pouring back into my setup. I've wanted to be a content creator for a good bit of time, so I've just constantly put money back into it. I will do a slight rear rake because that might help me get a little bit snappier around these corners of the toge. It all depends on what you like, to be honest. I just like them out. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I like the minimalistic look, which is why I didn't do like a ton with my setup, but I do love my Japanese influence here. Best streamer of all time? Of all time? Oh, chat, it's weak. Honestly, it's weak as shit, but wait, okay, chat, hear me out, right? It's very weak right now, but if I push my gears a little bit more towards acceleration, I might be able to push a little bit more power to my tires and get a little bit more wheel spin. And from there, I might be able to get this thing sliding. I need to have as less stuff as possible on my desk, because then I put it on my phones, food, water bottles, and then all that space gone. And yeah, I feel that. Come on, break loose. Break loose. Break loose, damn it. That's with full throttle, chat. Oh my God, wait. Wait, if a little more, I can break this car loose. 100% I can break it loose. Mainly, I'm going to focus second and third, but I'm also going to bump fourth up because I might need that extra fourth power. But making these gears super short, I might be able to break this car sideways enough at B class. It might be more of a handbrake car, but I just need it to be able to swing around a corner. And it might just be more toe, honestly. I might just fuck with the alignment so that I can get really snappy with it. Hold on, chat, because I might be onto something here. Okay. It's gotta be so aggressive with the alignment, bro. Kind of sad there are no Rolls Royce in Forza Horizon anymore. I feel like I love the car selection, but it is kind of lacking as far as like okay, chat, we got a little bit of angle with her. It's gonna be a very handbrake heavy build, but it's a B class. We're only pushing 500 horses. It doesn't want to fully break loose, but we're loose a little bit. Gonna be a very shallow angle, but I can make that work on a toge. Okay. The lacking part is another thing, but Forza team was always giving some selection at start. Then add, yeah, I think I'm curious to see what cars they're going to add as time progresses. I think that's the main thing that I'm kind of curious about, but oh, chat, we know what we're doing right after this toge. We're coming back and we're getting that 71 fucking skyline out. Yes, my Moza is working. Bentley is fun, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think eventually they're gonna have to add some different brand of cars. Oh God, chat. This B class is willing to slide for me. Did you have to do something to make it work? When you boot up your game, just make sure that it is device 1 and you should be solid as far as force feedback goes. every time I tried to add the Moza files in, my game would not open. So just opening the game with, I literally open the game with just my wheel plugged in and it functions for me. And then I plug everything else in. Yes, I started with just the wheel and then I plug in my shifter and my pedals right after the game's open. Before I even load in or anything, just I start the game, plug everything else back in, and then I can play normal. They still don't have like full Moza support, so like your buttons still don't work and everything. Like you still can't use your buttons unless you have the Xbox bundle, and then you can use the Xbox mode and your buttons work. But then I think you're like, if you don't have a different set of shifters, like if you rely on your paddle shifters, they don't work anymore. So it's still a little weird when it comes to Moza, but I don't use paddle shifters anyway, so like I don't really care. And then I also don't use the buttons on my wheel, considering I took that wheel off. So when I plug in my shifter after, everything crashes. I wonder why. Did you do like the Moza Forza Horizon 5 fix? Did you try to do that? God, 5th is so short compared to everything else. Or so long, I mean. I actually have the PXN 10 Newton meter wheel right now in Moza pedals, but had same issues as Moza people. Ah. Slide to the boat is sick, bro. I needed something B class that I could bring into this toge, so I took this M5 and while keeping it B class, tried to give it at least a little bit of sliding space. And we're gonna see why is it S class now? This can't be the same one that I was just at. Hello, S2. I have S2 class drift cars, don't I? S1, S1, S1. Okay. This isn't the one that I was at though. There's a different toge out on the map somewhere. Dan, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in.
Okay, X. I have set your route to the nearest.
No, there's a
toge.
different toge that I was at, and it was a B class one. This one. Okay. I'm like, hello? I didn't just do... Why is it left-hand drive? It's a BMW. What do you mean? I can't make the BMW's not going to be left-hand drive. It's, just because we're in Japan doesn't mean I can make every car left-hand. Or right-hand, I mean. I got a cup. Oh, I was about to say, where the fuck is that BMW? I got a couple right-hand drive cars. All of my... I mean, I've done... every S chassis that I can find. The last S chassis that's in the game is the 240SX, and that's in a wheel spin. So we'll see when I fucking get that. I don't think that's a B class over there, Chad. Unless that shit is bone fucking stock, that's not a B class.
Mount Haruda, one of the most
Okay, I am gonna tune just a tiny bit.
But once you break out of the tree,
We're gonna shorten first because I need a little bit more acceleration off the jump. And then we're gonna shorten 5th, shorten 6th. I'm gonna lengthen 2nd and 3rd a tad. We'll go 275 and then 230. Is it good to tune your cars right before a race? No, but I'm doing it anyway. Who cares? Who gives a shit, right? It's gonna be a lot of handbrake pulls, by the way, chat. I have to get this thing sideways somehow. should have extended third a little bit more. Oh, I'm slipping. Oh, chat, this is bad. Chat, this is really bad. Checkpoint miss. Are we deadass right now? Okay. Modifying my gears right before the race, not my best idea, but that's okay. Oh, it locks bad. You know what I should have done, chat? I don't know if it would have adjusted my ranking of the car, but I should have just added a ton of downforce to it. I could have slid this thing around corners pretty easily. It's so damn stiff, dude. B-class down a toge has to be like the dumbest shit I have ever experienced. Because what do you expect from me here? All right, chat, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna see if I can change the class of car. Like B-class, dude, it's toges. I'm not trying to drive down a toge fucking normally. I'm trying to drift that shit. This thing is a boat. Honestly, the Japanese plate on this looks wrong. It looks so wrong to put a Japanese plate on a fucking BMW. Well, on this specific BMW. These AI are literal bullies, bro. The AI in this game is fucking hard. I had to lower the difficulty, like legit had to lower the difficulty because they're difficult on here. It's got no power. It's heavy as shit. I can't put weight reduction on it because if I put weight reduction on it, it goes from a B class to an A. It's rough, chat. It's rough out here. If it was a little lighter, I might be able to slide it, but like, I can't do it. I was playing with my buddies and man, those street races are a different story. Yeah, oh, dude, the street races are kind of tough in this one. Like, I'm already pretty bad at racing on a wheel, but like, I feel like in this one, I'm really suffering. I don't feel like this is fair. I refuse to believe that car that he's using. Like, can I change? Chat, y'all know how like at one point you could change fucking stuff? Fuck it, dude. We're just gonna bomb it down here. We're pulling the Supra out. We're just gonna bomb it down the hill. Supra's at least a little lighter. A little lighter. Chat, is my wheel too dark for y'all right now? I can't make it much brighter unless I like grab a light, but Super for the win. We'll see. It's fine, bet. Hit me and all, bro. Literally, they're aggressive. These fuckers are mean on here. In every other Forza, the AI is kind of like timid and kind of friendly, but no, on here, they will literally pitch you. And it's weird. Like, damn. That's how you feeling? Okay, my wheel was turned. That's awkward. All right, chat. Bone stock Supra against whatever modification he has on that car. Because that shit's not stock. Oh, wait, why didn't I just do this before? God. Can you fucking, holy second is slow. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. GG's. GG's, Jordan. GG's, brother. Fucking GG's. I don't know what they expect you to do with a bone stock B-class car, but like, and then realistically, any car that starts in B, by the time you modify it, you're in A. So it's almost like you have to start with a, start with a D-class, tune it all the way the fuck out. Chat. I'm gonna lose this race, but we might have a plan. Best Horizon we've had in a while, 100%. Best Horizon since Forza Horizon 3. I'll die on that hill. Chat, I have a better idea. I have a better idea for this race. I'm gonna go grab a D-class car, and I'm gonna modify as much as I can and bring it up to a B class, and then I'm gonna see if I can make it slide. Okay, all right, all right, all right. That's the plan, chat. Would have been crazy if you hit him head on. I should have just fucking drilled it into him. Let him understand my pain. Driving those racing slow cars are horrible, but LFA Forza edition. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, so we need D class. Chat, what if I bring out the fucking limo? What if I slide the limo? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Jax. We got some heat in here. Hold on. Hold on. The S car. Wait. What is it? What is it? The 83 Golf GTI is a D class off rib. I can definitely bring that up to a B. Now wait a goddamn minute. Where's the K truck? Chat, we found the car. Chat, we found the car. 100%. We found the car 1000%. What do you mean? Yes. Yes, the K truck. We're turning it into a B class and we're drifting this motherfucker. You unlock it by doing street races in Toge. I think you did not spell that. The thought was there, but you did not spell that right. Okay, chat. Oh my God, we're drifting the K truck. No, I think no body kit. Okay, don't get me wrong. I would love to throw a body kit on a Toge, but or on a K truck, but we're gonna slide this thing. I can't rev it. Yes, Toge, Togue. Wait, chat, cause how heavy is this thing? 813 kilograms. That's still, I think it's still lighter than the fucking BMW. Chat, this might be a fucking movie. Single turbo. Hold on. Cause if I can slide this bitch, Jordan's fucking cooked and he doesn't even know it. We're still C class. Like I can get this up to B. I can get this up to B 100%. I did a quick engine swap on it. I just have to get us to 500. We're currently at 453. Hold on, chat. Can I get it? 466. 464. I gotta get it to B class at least. Okay, we're at B. We're at 501. Oh, chat, we're so up. 6-speed transmission in it. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night, guys. Gonna be on tomorrow. I will be live after I get off work tomorrow, but have a great rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking around for so damn long. I hope you have the most amazing sleep in the world. Chat. I've been waiting to drift this shit. I've legit been waiting to drift this shit. 14ers. 14ers. Oh my God. What are we at? We should still be at B class. No, I think I leave the stock rims on. Are we at B? No, we're at A right now. Fuck. Wait, I have to drop some shit. I have to drop some shit. Okay, stock tires. Stock tires keeps me at B. That's fine. Oh, chat. We're at B class. We're at B class. The K truck is B class. We're pushing. I don't think I can see it on the screen. What are we pushing? We're pushing 573 horses, but we're pushing 714 Newton meters for torque. So we might be solid here. HBK, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Show me some fire shit about this game. I got you. And now, hey, have a great rest of your night. Can you wish me the second best sleep? No, I want you to have the exact same sleep as the other person. I want you to sleep so amazingly. Does exhaust sound good? I have no clue. I just engine swapped this shit for some reason. We're going to try to slide this in a toge battle, though. That is B class. So I'm actually really excited about this. Okay, chat. This might be a play right here. We're going to soften it up, which I feel like is kind of dangerous with the K truck, but fuck it, right? We'll go slightly softer on the rear end. Let it get a little snappy. What am I playing on? I'm playing on PC. I actually might stiffen up the springs a little. No, I'll let it roll a little bit. We'll give it a slight rear rake, like 22, 25. We're gonna soften this shit up, but not too much. We're gonna do like, we'll do 7, 8 here. 7, 8, 7, 8. No, 7, 8, 8, 5, and then we'll drop this down to like 6 in the 6 range. Chat, if I can drift this shit, it's so over for him. It's legit so fucking over for him. When is it coming to PS5? Not until like mid-fall, so like September probably. Okay, I gotta mess with the gears, of course, but it slides. It slides really ugly, but okay. I messed with the gears a little bit, and I might be so up on this fucker. I'm gonna shorten first, second, third, and fourth. Actually, I want first closer to like 3. 335 sounds sexy. 175 for second, and then 13 for third. We'll sit right at 1 for fourth. And then I'll probably mess with the final drive a little bit. It pulls. Oh, chat, it slides. The K truck slides. Oh, let's fucking go. All right, let me pull the final drive down a little bit. Get a little bit more speed. Maybe a bit more control. Oh, it's slippery, dude. How did I get the K truck? It's just in the auto store. It's the Toyota Acti, I think. Honda Acti, sorry. It's literally uncontrollable. It's literally uncontrollable. Where am I from? I am from Florida, but I do not currently live in Florida. Looking like a flop? How you gonna call something a flop that isn't even out yet? You don't realize how goofy that sounds? That game was a flop before the fucking release date? Come on. All right, chat, we're trying to make it stable. I mean, why do they have an Italian car pack? Honestly, that's a great question. We're getting slight oversteer still, chat. We're getting very slight steer still. Oh my God. I give up. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Forza 6 officially comes out on what's today? On Tuesday, the 19th. If I can just make this a little more stable, I don't think Jordan stands a fucking chance. I need my left hand, but my phone is in my way. I have Game Pass, so this shit's pre-downloaded. Hell yeah. Chat, it's stable. It's stable. I'm so glad I got early access. It's so fun. Bro, I've been having a fucking ball. I have to take it to the roads real quick. I have to see if I can like actually drift this thing. It's torquey. It's really torquey, which is like a good thing because like I literally can just throw it around a corner. Still slight oversteer, but I think if I throw a little bit more rear toe in, I can probably fight that oversteer and be solid. What the fuck is that car doing? Personally like the vibe of Forza Horizon 6 with the mountains and all. I think the map is phenomenal, honestly. Just driving first person with the drift camera enabled in the settings? No. There's no name there, but thank you for the follow. I don't know what to call you. It's a little too snappy to the point where Ben, thank you for the follow, Ben. I need to make it a little less snappy. Benny, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. In Forza Horizon 5, the first person, the wheel would not go all the way around. Now it does in Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, so in Forza Horizon 6, I think it has 540 degrees of motion. I can't speak right now, but you can kind of see like, here, let me stop driving actually. It's got 540. So, I mean, I use 900, but so If we go right, we get one over and then it stops like halfway. Other way, same thing. So it's still much more than it used to be, but. Do I play CS2? Like Counter-Strike? Because if we're talking Counter-Strike, then no. I have 900 too. I just feel like 900's perfect. Yeah, no, I don't play CS or Counter-Strike 2. Oof. All right, we're gonna make this a little less snappy. Still getting some oversteer, but I might be able to. All right, let's find a toge real quick. Actually, we'll do a quick toge test run kind of vibe. Which one am I doing? This one. We're gonna fast travel to this one real quick, and we're just gonna do a quick run down the mountain. Am I getting gifts right now? I'm just missing them. Thank you for the gifts. It's just like it wasn't updating fully on my side, so I'm sorry for missing that originally. But thank you, I appreciate it. So it's got to be in like third. Thank you for the heart me. Come back up. There we go. Get through there. It's just so snappy on those exits still. It's a hard car to tune. It's so front heavy that like the back end has quite literally nothing to it. So I'm trying to combat that. Go up in stiffness in a little bit, see if that lets me control it a little better. And then we'll drop the rear rake a tiny bit. Because right now it's just kind of flinging. Okay. Last adjustment I want to make before I start this race is I want to extend second and third just a touch. So we'll go 1.6 and 1.15. And I think that should put the car exactly where I need it for the sake of beating Jordan in a K truck. Shall we do it, chat? Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be fucking sick. What wristband? I'm still on the first wristband. I literally haven't done what I needed to do. Which is why I'm doing races now, because I really need to get to the next wristband. But I had to create something that I could drive in B class that wasn't stock. So we did a K truck with a drift build on it. Why is he moving? He's moving different than he was in the last one. Dude, Jordan's a menace. Oh, I did it again. God damn it. Yeah, get fucking stopped. Get fucking stopped. Why are you... The front end is so damn heavy and the back has no weight to it, so it just flings, bro. Jesus Christ. It's stock. What are we stuck on? I can't go forward or backwards. What are we doing? This shit's so torquey, bro. This is so funny to me. Wow. Just rip it. It's like I have no control over it, even with the throttle. I'm feathering. I'm quite literally, chat, I am barely touching the throttle. And the car is just like slinging. It's just so torquey that like I have to keep it lower speeds. Otherwise that back end gets squirrely. And once the back end starts, it does not want to stop. Once it starts, bro. don't know if I have enough speed to make it all the way to the turn. I did not. That can hit it. I think I barely touched that. 400K. I don't know how many I have. I'm kind of broke because I just spent a ton of money on modifying cars, but like, money can always be made. Worst comes to worst, I just go deliver fucking food again. Actually, I might go do that. That was kind of fun. There's definitely still more tuning I could do to this thing to make it like smoother. I might have to throw like some type of body kit on it so that I can adjust the downforce on the back mainly. Because right now it's just like, it's so light in the back that like, if the front isn't perfect, the back is getting thrown like that. It's very snappy. W truck, son. This tune is so funny to me. I knew I was gonna want to drift a K truck. I just didn't imagine how hard it was gonna be to tune this thing. Like, I also really need to mess with my wheel settings because it keeps getting ripped out of my hands. But as you can see, like, it can drift. It's just if it gets loose, it's loose. How to get the force feedback to work? Make sure your wheel is device 1 in your settings. When you go to bind all your stuff, so when you go to bind steering, throttle, brake, clutch, as long as your wheel is device 1, even if everything is plugged into your wheel, you should have force feedback. Should be pretty solid. Not gonna lie, chat, that was really fun. Even though I lost, it was really fun. Just because I finally got the drift a K truck. That's realistically all I gave a shit about. Just bought this shit ripping a joint while I wait for it to download. Oh yeah. Son, that's so goofy. Okay, I don't know what to do right now, chat. You know, you can import a K truck to the States for less than 6K. Really? K truck is a solid car. I mean, I'm fucking ripping this thing. I engine swapped it and it just goes. I think I need to up the rear tires. It's so slippery, dude. I have to make all of this stiffer. Because the second that back end gets loose, it's honestly cooked. But also, let me go back to the festival real quick.
Welcome back, X.
My gas and pedal is device 1, but then I go ahead and do my wheel and it goes, yeah. So restart the game, unplug your pedals, start the game. And then once the game is started, then plug your pedals in. Once you've done that, your wheel should be device 1 and you should have force feedback. My buddy and I have one just to fuck around on the roads. Dude, I would fuck around with the K truck. I'm not gonna lie. These things are badass. Dude, they're so sick. Nothing for downforce though. Yeah, no problem. Cam turned off, heard. Let your game fully load up, and then once you're on that home screen where it's like press a button to continue, that's when you can plug everything back in. My total was about 5,300. Do it. Oh, that's fucking sick. Is it right-hand drive? Because like if I get a K truck over here and it's not right-hand drive, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Total was 5,300 with import insurance. That's kind of insane. That's actually insane. Okay, I might need to. Babe, can I buy a K truck? Yeah. He said he spent $5,300 to get it here with import insurance. Sick. Sick. What car should I get in Forza Horizon 6? What car do you like? They don't make left-hand drive good. Left-hand drive is lame. Signed an American. Trying to think, chat. I really do. I want to test out some different wheel settings. Any? Dude, I don't even know. I gotta think what cars are in here. There's a video that I was watching yesterday. Oh, chat, you know what car I'm about to fucking pull out? Nissan. What the fuck? What? Oh, wait. Barn finds.
Yuji insists this one gets some time on the road. So, give it a spin.
Why are the menus exactly the same as Forza Horizon 5? Because it's Forza Horizon 6? Math? Hello? Guys, why does game have same physics as game before? Guy, why does game look like same game in same series? Fucking stupid ass questions. I'm so tired of that question. Oh, it looks the same as Forza Horizon 5. Do you expect a completely different fucking engine? More practical, otherwise you gotta reverse through drive-throughs and yeah, I mean, I like left-hand drive here for my daily and race car, but not for my M4s. That's fair. Sound like hurt? Who the fuck is hurt? Should I be worried? Is that an insult? Chat, why do I not hate it? Why do I not completely despise it? It feels blasphemous, but why do I not hate it? I don't know if I can do it. Mentally, it feels wrong. Stock engine pushing 200. SR20, RB26. Couldn't fucking tell you. I'm gonna leave the stock engine in this thing. God, this car is fucking stunning, bro. All right, how many horses can I throw in it? Still got 20 minutes, only been out here for like 7. It's 155 gigs. Is this game really that massive? It preloaded for me without me even knowing, which was kind of magnificent because when the game did drop, I was already up, but like, that's kind of crazy. 155 gigs? I gotta delete some shit off my PC. I know I ain't got no space left. 146? That's still like nuts. 155 on PC. Store page on Steam says 160 something recommended. Holy. Three terabytes. I have a 2 terabyte SSD in mine. So like realistically, I have the space, but still, that's fucking steep. Chad, do we think I can make this slide? I think I can make this slide. I'm not gonna lie, I hate how those wheels look on there. What if I just go stock wheels? I want fat boys in the back, 255s. We'll go 16ers. 2 terabyte SSD main drive, 2 1 terabyte SSDs and a 2 terabyte SSD. I have my 2 terabyte M.2, and then I have just like a 1 terabyte portable that I store all of my content on. So all my recordings, my clips, all that shit. That's what I really need to be doing. I need to be doing more clipping. Do we do the rear bumper delete or the front bumper delete, chat? I want more SSD so I don't have to uninstall games. I don't play that many games, so I don't really need it. Front bumper delete, chat. What we thinking? What we vibing with? I'm kind of fucking with the front bumper, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind the delete. We'll come back to that. Not gonna lie, chat. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. We're gonna leave the bumpers. Honestly, visually, we're gonna leave the car stock. Fuck it. I don't either, but I don't like installing a game when I do want to play it. That's completely valid. We're gonna go 1.8 in the back. We'll worry about that in a second. Honestly, we got a pretty strong start here. Crimson Desert, honestly, a waste of storage I could uninstall. I thought about buying that game, and I'm really happy that I didn't. I'm really happy that I didn't spend my money on that. It looks like a game that I would play for maybe 10 minutes. No, realistically, I would play that game for a couple days, and then I would never touch it again, and I'd be pissed off just looking at it in my library. We'll go 8.4 with a slightly softer rear, and then we'll go 6.8, 6.2, 6 even. Sorry, I'm trying to reach out at the same time. Okay, that's the starter tune. CD is literally just the worst part of every MMO with good exploration. See, I'm not massive on MMOs, so that's not even like all that enticing for me. I like a good MMO from time to time, but like I could do without it. Oh my God, this car. It does not want to get sideways for me. I mean, a mean clutch kick will get it out there. It's not the most stable though. I can definitely get it more stable. Or realistically, I could make this into a fucking race car. I could throw on everything I need to get a good bit of downforce and just make this thing a cornering beast. What wheel is this? I'm using a Moza R3 wheelbase with a 350 mil NRG aftermarket wheel popped on it. I think with the right alignment, I probably could make this into a pretty nice drift car, but I almost think I want to make it into a race car. Like I want to make this thing a cornering demon, but also give it a good bit of top end. Okay, it actually is kind of stable. You just need a lot more throttle on it, which I could probably fix with, well, I mean, I'm in third right now. If I jumped up to fourth, I could probably coast at this area pretty easily. It just requires a lot of throttle. Wheel looks dope. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Like, I think for what it is, third, you can just drift in third and like you can feather the throttle a little bit and it will stay sideways. I think I might have to shorten fourth a tiny bit if I want to utilize it for like those longer drifts or like those more stretched out drifts, but just so I can put enough power still back into the wheel. But honestly, it is pretty stable. It's just a little weak. It's on the weaker side, but it is a B class, so I can't really expect a ton. See if I can bring it all the way out. It's pretty stable. It's pretty stable. I'm getting a slight understeer where it really wants to straighten out on me. So I'm gonna drop this down to like 375, and then for fourth, I'm gonna bump it up a little bit just so that it's a little shorter of a gear, and I'm gonna see if that'll give it a little bit more like top side. I keep using my left hand, but a little more top side power. And then as far as understeer goes, I might go a little bit more toe out and see if I can get it a little bit more sideways. I don't need it much more sideways. I'm going for like angle wise, I'm going for like 60. So this is still third, but I'm getting a little bit more angle, and that's kind of where I want to be. And then if I need that extra angle, I can just do a quick e-brake kick out. But it's stable in third, and then fourth, of course I gotta press the throttle down a little bit more, but it's still stable. If I go out with it, I might be able to kind of show off fourth a little better. I think I might have to shorten fourth a little more. It's still taking a lot of throttle. It's not leaving very much room to play. Yes, I think I'm going to shorten fourth a tiny bit more just to give it a little bit more wheel spin in fourth, but I think it's close. It's very stable now though. Can I show you the car list? Like, you just want me to snap through the entire car list? Do you feel the difference with the new type of tire physics? I do. The cars feel a lot more grounded now. I do need to kind of fuck with my wheel settings again, actually, but the cars feel more grounded. The cars that actually like utilize downforce properly are absolutely insane to drive. So that's really sick. Hold on, sorry. Trying to mess with my wheel settings, and it takes a special finesse to get it to pop up properly. What was I saying though? Yeah, it's very reactive, I will say. I feel like with the new tire physics, they were able to kind of ramp up force feedback, which is why I think it's taking me a little bit longer to fine tune. But aside from that, like it's beautiful, honestly. It's really nice. It is really nice. So let's see. Mechanical trail aligning torque, which balances the mechanical contribution to the force feedback. The larger this value, the less prominent the loss of traction will be in understeer. Lower values provide more prominent understeer feeling. We're gonna pull that down just a tad, a hair. Like point. We'll start at 0.8, and if it's still like weird, we'll pop it down. And then I'm debating on the other ones. Because like the force feedback doesn't feel bad. It's just a little heavy at times. Pneumatic trail aligning torque, which scales the buildup of force feedback with lateral load. Larger values provide an aggressive tire response with lateral input and a heavier feeling. Lower values provide a more linear response curve and a lighter. So what if we drop that to like 1-1? Lower values produce smoother aligning torque, provide less feel for tire load changes. I don't think I want that because I do like feeling when the car shifts when I'm drifting. So let's see. Got about 37 minutes until I gotta get off here, chat. Hello? I think my wheel just like disconnected, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, wheel just disconnected. What the hell? That was weird. And it's like when the wheel disconnected, everything stopped working because there's nothing to control the car with anymore. So that was a little strange. Okay, I think I went a little too low with the mechanical trail. Now it just doesn't feel like the wheel is in my hands at all. Trying to see if I can get it to work with a controller. Nope. If you don't do it with a keyboard and mouse, it refuses to pop up with your extra settings. You can mess with it once you're on the screen, but if you're not on the screen, it's weird. Yeah, if the mechanical trail is too low, the wheel has no feeling. Like it kind of loses force feedback when you're drifting, but I needed to pull it down a little bit. Okay, that's actually a little better. Okay, the wheel feels better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right, let's go do, well, how do I see? Okay, so I guess I just have to keep going through this shit.
Okay, X, what do you want to do?
I need a, okay, so for this one, I need an S2 drift car. So we're gonna, my wheel just why does my wheel keep disconnecting? Oh, actually, I wonder. I didn't do this yesterday though. Hold on, chat. Watch out, Pop. Here. Wheel actually got unplugged from the power. Must have been when my dog stood up. There we go. Brylan, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Had to really force that one sideways. Okay, when we start taking fucking drift cars to rally meets. I don't know if my other chats are going. My meld stopped picking up chat a bit ago for some reason, so let me actually pull up Twitch while I drive through the bushes. Okay, it doesn't look like I've missed anything in chat, thankfully. Oh, I was supposed to get an S2 drift car. Damn it. Actually, for this, I might be okay. I don't know if I'm making it up here. Come on. I'm losing speed. Okay. For the sake of this, I am just gonna use one of the cars that it give. Holy shit, that was loud. Whatever birds I just heard, let's never do that again. Okay. Let's use this. All right, chat. What time is it? 30. This might be my last event here. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go to bed here soon so that I can get a decent bit of rest for work tomorrow. But I will be live tomorrow, like probably around like 7 Mountain Time.
Beautiful, right? The views up here are stunning.
That's so disrespectful.
The turns on this route.
Why would you pop up on my screen like this while I'm live? But also, yes.
Classic Toge.
I don't feel bad, chat. These fucking drivers are rough. It didn't work. Huh. I wonder why, because I didn't run into any issues when I did that. And I've had to do that every day since, well, I mean, I say every day, but it's literally been 2 days. Every time I've started the game up, I've had to do it, so I don't know. This thing, oh wait. Chat, this is literally all you need for the Toge races. Just a car with a ton of downforce. This thing is a corner champ. Okay, little too aggro there, boss. Sorry, chat. My chat is going really slow and it's like being blocked on the browser, which is really annoying. So if I'm not responding to your messages, it's just because I can see your name, but I can't see the actual message until I manually scroll. Did you pre-order the game? Yes. I pre-ordered the premium edition. Oh my gosh, she's beating me on the downhill. She's beating me on the downhill so bad. Jesus. Oh, the starting quest so far? The starting quests were really sick.
Been hitting Toge Road
I just fucking suck at driving, so that's the issue I'm running into right now. All right, we're gonna run this back shot. Also, the AI in this game, kind of good. But let's see if I can get a better run this time. Now that I know how the car drives. Got a little bit of lock up there. Should be able to bring it back still though. Okay, not if I do shit like that. I'm just so timid on these corners, bro. And that's like where this car should excel, and I'm just like scared going into them. Oh, the cutoff was perfect though. The cutoff was perfect. Made her stay behind me. I had to get the block off, chat. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're not passing me at the finish line. Fuck you. Let's go, chat. I'm a dirty racer. I don't give a fuck.
You deserve that win.
Lexus LFA. That's the Forza edition actually right there. That's the car I really want. I want to turn that into my race car. Let's fucking go. Chat, legit, that might be the first race I've won. No bullshit. No bullshit whatsoever. That might be the first race I've won. Or maybe not, because I didn't get the achievement there. But I think this is the way to go for the Toge races. Unless you're going against somebody else who will drift them. Everybody else that I played one Toge race, and the guy brought in a super downforced fucking Ferrari and just gunned it through the entire thing. So unless like you have a mutual agreement with your counterpart to bring in drift cars and drift a Toge as a race, there's really no point in bringing a drift car into the races. They're literally just gunning it down these things in cars just like this one that handle like dreams. I need to do what I used to do in the previous Forzas and make race cars in every class. So like all-wheel drive, just fucking demon cars that I can pull out for every class. And then I'll be solid to race. But also I do have to learn how to race on a wheel again. It's been so long since I've actually had to race on a wheel that I'm rusty. I don't know lines anymore. Which, I mean, yes, I could just turn on the drive line, but where's the fun in that? Mascot right there. Sick. Okay, chat. I do think that is my last thing that I'm gonna do tonight. Like I said, I will be back on tomorrow, probably around like 7 Mountain Time. I get off work at 6, so after that I'll stream again. I will likely be doing some more stuff off stream, so like I'll do barn finds and all that type of shit, but I'll try to leave like the meat and potatoes to the actual stream. And then, yeah, we'll kind of go from there. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My camera turned off at the very end, but it's not a big deal. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great rest of your night.